Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, Pinkett. All right, man. I just want to, talk about the video that people were playing, audio from, snippets from, where Jada Pinkett did a red talk or red table talk, whatever that crap is called. I don't even think nobody watches it or really care about it, but Jada Pinkett further proved what a narcissist she is, how arrogant she is, and just what an all-around bad person she is. And I understand what Kodak Black was saying and a lot of other people were saying about she don't deserve Will Smith. And a lot of people can't handle, and particularly some black women can't handle what I say about women like Jada Pinkett or black women like Jada Pinkett, and I'm not going to call her Jada Pinkett Smith because, like I said, she don't deserve to have Will Smith last name because she's not a good wife, and that's just the bottom line. I'm not going to call her out her name and all that kind of stuff, but just listening to her and listening to bits and pieces, from Red Table Talk, it's just amazing that she just refuses to take any accountability in what transpired Oscar night. And nevertheless, how she was laughing after Will Smith did what he did. Like I said, Jada Pinkett is clearly jealous of her husband's success. Now, I'm not worried about any, shallow, ignorant woman coming on here saying, how could I say something like that? Because like I said before, if you say something crazy, I'm gonna let you have it. And that's just basically the bottom line. But yeah, Jada Smith she is just not a good person. It's just no way you can get around it. She's just not a good person. And when I first saw Jada Pinkett, like years ago, decades ago, when she was starting to, make her way, make her rounds as an up and coming actress, from just hearing her talk and just watching how she talks and how she acts, it was just something about her that just rubbed me the wrong way. I'm just keeping it a buck. I could just tell how she talked. She's somebody, you could just tell she just got a horrible attitude. And she's displayed it. She's shown nothing but disrespect towards her husband. Now, before somebody come on here trying to say, before some Captain Saberhole nigga come on here or some goofball black chick come on here trying to cape for her and say, well, Will's done dirt too, but man, he ain't openly did it in her face like she have. She's disrespected him on many levels. She's humiliated him on so many occasions. If a black man had been doing that to a black woman, everybody would be on him. You would have the Captain Saberholes, the simps, because that's what you dudes are who defend women like Jada Pinkett. You simps and you niggas desperate for pussy. That's just all it come down to. Real talk. That's all it come down to. So many times this lady did disrespecting her husband. Like I said, if a man was treating Jada the way she treats Will Smith, publicly humiliating him and saying stuff about him, people would say this dude is a narcissist. He's a ass. He'd be everything but a child of God. But yet, women, a lot of these spineless, gutless, cowardly black women ain't gonna call Jada Pinkett out. And Jada Pinkett is a coward too. That's pretty much what she is. She's an arrogant, narcissist coward. Like I said, her husband put his career on the line for her. And to sit up there and say that she hopes that maybe Will Smith and Chris Rock can reconcile and have some peace. So you didn't play no part in this. You basically dared him to do something. He sat up there and slapped somebody that everybody saw, that then got billions of views around the world. But you don't sit up there and say, hey, you know what? Maybe I should have grabbed him and told him not to do it. And this is what guys like Michael Blackson was saying when they took the time out to take a shot at black women, and other dudes where they were taking subliminals at black women. Michael Blackson, who happened to be with some Asian woman now, said, you know what? And he was taking a shot at his because he was with some light-skinned black girl before he with the woman he with now. He was saying probably the person I was with before my fiance, she would have let me do that. But the person I'm with now wouldn't have let me do that. Jada could have stopped him. She could have got up there, because wasn't nothing wrong with her. She could have just grabbed Will, grabbed his arm and say, come on, let's go. But she let him go up there and do it. And then all this happened. Like I said, she's a coward. Refuses to take any kind of accountability. That's why people like Joe Brown was roasting her and other people. She's not a good person. She is, like I said, her spirit is just really mean. And you just see it. You see it when she talks. Like I said, Jada Pinkett ain't happy with herself. I think she got, because Jada Pinkett is very short. Jada Pinkett is listed at maybe 5'1", 5'2". So I think she has little woman complex. I think she's also insecure about certain things. But at the end of the day, I see the envy that she has towards her husband. He has all around more talent than what she ever will have. I'm just keeping it a buck. It just got to be said. The best thing Will Smith can do for himself, for his sanity, for his personal peace, is hand Jada Pinkett divorce papers. But most people don't believe he'll do it. Me, myself, I'd rather hand Jada Pinkett $200 million and go on about my business, because they saying Will Smith is worth an estimated $400 million. So he might be worth probably $5 now because of inflation and all that kind of stuff. I'd rather hand Jada Pinkett half of my stuff than to sit up there and stay with her and be miserable and be constantly disrespected and emasculated in front of the world. And then you have a lot of coward women that won't call her treatment of Will Smith out as well. Because any woman that get off seeing a woman treat a man like that, you just ain't shit. And that's just the bottom line. You're trash as well. You're just black trash. So this is, like, for real, this is something that really has torn a wedge in our community. This kind of stuff, this kind of thinking. So yeah, I just had to say what needed to be said. Like I said, I'm not worried about no backlash. I'm not worried about nobody being mad. Like I said before, you got something to say, come with it. Might not turn out well for you, because if you say something crazy in the comment section, I'm gonna say something back. Like I said, I give out the same energy you give out. You say something crazy, I'm gonna say something crazy. You disrespect me, I'm gonna disrespect you. If you're formal, I'll be formal to you. But that's all I got to say about Jada Pinkett. She just further and further proves how unlikable she is, and that she's just not a good person. She don't want the best for her husband. Real talk. I'm out.